Good evening, Red Knight families. This is Principal Debbie Diggs, and I wanted to provide you with information regarding yesterday's swatting hoax that resulted in a lockdown at Norfolk Myers High School. I've been made aware of many videos and information being posted on social media, some accurate and some inaccurate, and felt it important to share with students and families the information as I know it. Yesterday, one of our school resource officers contacted me to place the school on lockdown, which was quickly activated at 11:48 a.m. About 2/3 of our students were in classes, so were already secured in classrooms, and about 1/3 were at lunch in the cafeteria and outside dining area, which is about 600 kids. As our cafeteria has an entire wall of windows, staff moved all lunch students into the kitchen and closed the 6 metal overhead doors so students would be protected from view from any outside threat. Once inside the kitchen, staff announced where the 2 exits were in case they were needed. At this point, a metal pan fell from a counter, causing a loud banging noise, frightening several students into thinking a gun had been fired. Some students reacted to the noise according to their training, which is to run away from the danger if you can, exiting the building and leaving campus. The majority of the students remained in the kitchen. Some staff followed students outside to provide protection if needed, and others stayed with students in the kitchen to provide support and protection there. While there was no shooter and no actual danger on campus, no one knew that at the time, and everyone, students and staff, acted how they thought best with what they were seeing and hearing in the moment. What is also important to know is that within 2 minutes of activating the lockdown, we had multiple deputies entering our campus on foot and helicopter support above. As deputies were canvassing our building, I received communication that the lockdown was the result of an outside 911 call into dispatch with nothing actually happening on our campus. It was then subsequently determined to be a swatting hoax with no credible threat, and law enforcement ended the lockdown at 12:06 p.m. I then was able to get on the intercom to let students and staff know that the lockdown was due to a hoax and that there was no actual threat on campus and that we were safe. I also thanked everyone for their quick response and what a great job they did with the lockdown. My next call was to initiate a parent messenger so that parents are immediately notified of what had happened. I want to thank our parents who were so patient yesterday as we worked to facilitate pickups, and for all the support, feedback, and ideas you have provided. I am so proud of how the kids, staff, and law enforcement responded yesterday. We do drills constantly, at least 27 different drills every year. The reality is, as much as we practice and talk through scenarios in a non-drill situation, the panic and emotions are real, even though a threat may not be. This is true for students and staff, but also parents as well. We hope local, state, and national law enforcement is able to quickly identify and stop the people who are responsible for these swatting calls so that no one else has to go through this. Know that we have counseling services available for students. You can simply email the counselor to schedule an appointment, or a student can ask any adult on campus and we will facilitate the connection. If at any time you have questions or concerns, please reach out to school administration and we will do our best to facilitate. Thank you and have a great evening.